Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Time now is about 6 minutes till 6 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon, December 16th. She writes, "Pursue your own best life. Do work that you love regardless of what anyone else thinks. Live in a way that moves you, that makes you proud. Keep good company. Make space for creativity. Drink good coffee or tea. Smile on the inside. Learn from others. Love well. Dream. Repeat." Okay. December 17th. Can I? Yes. The answer is yes. There is no reason you couldn't. You absolutely can. You could. You should. Go on and do it. Remember this whenever you are questioning your own capabilities. The answer is always yes. Okay, the inner critic. That voice in your head questioning every decision that you have made, that you make, is your inner critic. Your inner critic is conditioned to be a bully, but you can change how you respond to it. First, notice when the inner critic shuts down your thoughts and ideas. What is it saying? How do you physically feel when its harsh words arise? Then tell yourself the opposite of what your inner critic is telling you, even if you don't quite believe it just yet. For example, if your inner critic says you are not experienced enough for this, tell yourself, I have all the experience needed to begin. Eventually, you will believe your own words instead of your inner critics. This is a practice that takes time, so be patient with yourself as you learn to counter the negative belief that your inner critic is embodying. You can also write a list of all the negative things that your inner critic tries to get you to believe about yourself. Then write down what you would say to someone you love if they said these same negative things to themselves. Say those positive things to yourself. What you see is what you reflect back. You see in others what you put out into the world. When you are vulnerable enough to be your truest self, you find authenticity in others. When you are jaded and cynical, you see that in others too, and the world becomes a place filled with distrust. Each day you continuously choose who you want to be, and that choice is reflected back to you through the people you meet and how you spend your time. Will you meet love with love, or will you meet cynicism with cynicism? Who will you choose to be? Beauty lies within imperfection. Your perceived imperfection are the source of your beauty. Love yourself exactly as you are, and so too will others. December 21st. The value of contrast. Life is both dark and light. There are days that you wish never happened, but there will be other days so perfect that they bring you to your knees with astonishment. The only way out of the difficult times is to go through them, and the only way to experience the good times is to rise up alongside them. This is life. Get through and rise up. Get through and rise up in getting through. We learn resilience, and in rising up, we learn to flourish and soar. Become a permission giver for others. Empower folks to shine more brightly. Be kind, especially when it's most difficult. Believe in humanity. Show compassion. Demonstrate empathy. Forgive others. Doing these things won't always be easy, but in practicing these acts of humility, you awaken possibilities in others and become a permission giver for divine change. Who were you once? Who were you before you began becoming the person others told you to be? Where did you go? What were you like? What did you enjoy? Who were you when you trusted and actually listened to your truest self? You owe it to yourself, to stand up for what you know and have a real opinion, even if others disagree, to accept all who are enmeshed up of your full glory, to be as compassionate to yourself as you are to others, to show up for yourself even when others don't, to be brave in the face of ignorance, to stand up, empower others, to trust yourself enough to know that you are exactly where you should be, even if where you are ain't pretty at this moment. To be willing to be wrong and to listen to the opinion of others. And finally, to know that for every loss, there will be a win. So brace yourself for the beauty that is right in front of you. You are magic, and you owe it to yourself to know that too. Fearlessness is overrated. Being fearlessness is overrated. Fear is a guide. Get used to it, and it will teach you things. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Be curious and allow yourself to be vulnerable in the face of fear. Use fear as a way of knowing that you are knee-deep in greatness. Do not run the other way, and do not seek fearlessness. If you do, you will run the risk of chasing it forever and never doing the work that you were put on this great big planet to do. Hold tight to friendships. Hold tight to friendships. Hold tightly to your friends. They are the memory keepers of your life. They are your light, your happiness, and your eyes when the world darkens. For shines too brightly around you, they lift you up when you cannot stand, and they run alongside you when you are moving too fast. They will show you the way and tell the truth in a sometimes crazy world. They are your compass and a beacon of love. Be nice. The world is hard, and we are all more delicate than we seem. Be nicer than you think you should be. When you cannot change what is. At the care of love is the pure acceptance of what is. There is deep wisdom in allowing yourself to simply bear witness to what is without needing to change it. You cannot change the unchangeable, regardless of how deep your desire to may be. In these moments, acceptance is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Say thank you. Instead of loathing what can be, what cannot be changed, say thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you for giving me no more than I can handle. Thank you for this experience that I know I will have valuable lessons for me. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to grow. Notice how this shift in mindset changes your experience. December 30th. If it makes you happy, do it. Don't overthink it. Whenever it's a big leap or a tiny step, if it makes you happy, it's taking you to the right direction, so do it. How will you spend your life? Graciously let go of what didn't serve you and open up to the possibilities that are yet to come. Reflection on the path as you move forward. What have you done in the past year? What did the past year teach you about yourself? Which experience shifted who you are? How will you receive next year? Choose 3 words from the new year that will represent the path you hope to take.
Hello, need any ice or water?
Oh, yeah. Both. It's dry.
Really? So if I go like this, something's gonna come out?
The well is dry.
Let's see. Oh, not completely.
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. Hey, do you want to take that tray?
Huh?
You want to take that tray, or
I can take it.
is she way off? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there we go. We have made it through a year of positive thinking, daily inspiration, wisdom, and courage by Cyndie Spiegel. Well, that was quite a run. I'll tell you what. But I will say that I have learned something. I have learned that my vocabulary is not quite up to her standards, because she's got a lot of big words that I don't use.
Does it make you a better person?
No, well, maybe so. Well, thank you for making it so far with me. Now on to the next adventurer. Goodbye and good luck.